today's carbon neutral policy open forum. Nowadays, abnormal climate changes by global warming are occurring all over the world. Fossil fuels are main causes of this global warming. If global warming raises the Earth's temperature by more than 2 degrees Celsius, we will suffer tremendous damage from the natural disasters. Therefore, it is very important to study and make policies for the carbon neutral society. Today, we are going to talk about carbon neutral policies that can be implemented in the country, businesses, and daily life. First, let's hear Jay's opinion as the representative of the National Policy Council.
Hello, I'm Jay, Chairman of the National Policy Council. I have two policies that I would like to propose. The first policy is transition to future mobility. Gasoline and diesel cars, which we use the most, emit a lot of carbon when fossil fuels are burned. On the other hand, electric cars and hydrogen cars are better options as eco-friendly cars because they do not emit carbon. However, the electricity used to charge electric cars is made of fossil fuels, so there remains a problem to be solved. The second policy is to build zero-energy buildings that minimize energy when constructing. Ecological resources such as forests and tidal flats can maximize natural carbon absorption. We also need to strengthen the insulation in buildings and expand the use of energy-efficient products. There is also a way to convert the energy into a renewable energy such as solar tubes.
Thank you, Jay. Next, let's hear the opinion of Finnish side from Emily, who is working for Google.
Hello, I'm Emily from the Google PR team. Let's take a look at how the world's leading company, Google, is working for a carbon-free future. First, Google bought renewable energy to replace all carbon emissions they had made and eventually zeroed it. I think this is Google's best achievement and a way for many global companies to move forward. Second, by 2030, Google will use zero carbon energy at all data centers and campuses around the world. It means that when you use Google Maps, send emails, use Google Search, and watch YouTube videos, we get clean energy. Isn't it amazing?
That's amazing! I am glad to hear that global company is preparing for the future one step ahead. Emily, you will also introduce an eco-friendly startup company too, right?
Yes, I would like to introduce a startup that developed an environmental protection app called VirtualWorks. People know it's necessary to use a tumbler to protect the environment, but it's not easy to bring it from home every time. Then try using VirtualWorks app. It's quite simple to use. First, you go find a cafe that says contribute VirtualWorks app and order a drink. Then you go to the cafe with a QR code and bring a drink in the tumbler. Then you return the used tumblers to kiosks or stores within 5 days. Easy, right?
Wow, great ideas! Thank you, Emily. Now, what are some carbon neutral ways we can try in our daily lives? We have Julie, the representative of youth.
Hi, I'm Julie. Now, I am going to introduce the low carbon lifestyle can be practiced by teens in daily life. First, using eco bags. Today, eco bags are very common fashion items. If you want to reduce the use of plastic bags by using of eco bags, you can reduce carbon emission. Second, you can go on an energy diet. By purchasing and using energy efficient and energy saving products, you can reduce carbon footprint. It is also necessary to reduce the waste of standby power such as lighting in buildings, PC powers, and TV outlets, which are the biggest causes of daily life.
Thank you, Julie. You have such a great ideas for teens to start right away. Carbon neutrality is not something that individuals can do alone. So, both countries and companies must carry out small and large practices together. Unity over self. Thank you for your time.